Love and hate are the two of the most common moods shown in dramas. There are many ways to make someone blush or be completely shy. But someone could also make your blood boil and make your face red with anger. It's funny how the same person can have such a large impact on so many different people. Do you know what they are called? It's what we call an enemy to lover relationship. So in this video, we're going to give you the top 15 Chinese dramas with enemy to lover stories. Let's get started.
耍点小性子得了，真正的3天9夜，干嘛上我车？有点个性，我就喜欢。
Legally romance. The story is about a girl who comes back to her school day because of an incident and meets her true enemy. She spends days in a coma, in the world within a world, drifting between dreams and reality, and she begins to realize there is more to her enemy's secret. At the same time, she begins to realize that the same holds for her. Can they find a way to accept what has grown between them without sacrificing their professional aspirations?
然后你回到那天，做那个无忧无虑的小男孩。你可以嘴硬，你也可以任性。
Way back into love. If you need a show where you just shut your mind off, it's a quick watch, really fluffy and sweet and filled with positivity. This is the show for you. This drama is about the first love, who has been separated for several years and is reunited. First, it seems like it's going to be your average unrequited office romance. But it's not like that at all. They had hard and good times, but they always got through it. They always stuck together.
我自然干也可以。
Party A who live beside me. A workplace romance follows our female lead, who discovers that her next-door neighbor is none other than the domineering Party A. It starts with some potential and sounds interesting when their interaction grows from endless bickering to feelings of romance. In learning to lean on each other and share their burdens, they form a bond of trust as they overcome a workplace crisis together. Everyone wants to meet you. It is the story of a young girl who was an orphan. She has been taken care of by her grandfather in France, who died, and she clashes with the guy who inherits his vineyard and property. They find an agreement, separate, and then meet again in China. Starting from there, they get involved in a plot of rightful heir versus fake heir of the group they work for, and how the situation is resolved. This is a romance drama mixed with the usual problems of large corporate governance, birth secrets, revenge, betrayal, and misunderstandings. The Sleepless Princess. There are things that humans simply need to survive. One of them is a good night's rest, the very thing our sleepless princess avoids at all costs. The drama follows the life of the emperor's adopted and unloved daughter, who is cursed to be haunted by nightmares of being chased and killed, which would come true if she fell asleep. The mysterious man turns out to be a talented and loved general, whose prowess the emperor fears. He wants to marry his adopted daughter to the general so that he doesn't have too much power. Sassy Beauty. Our female lead didn't mistakenly enter a VR game. She is a proud social media beauty blogger and influencer who who got into a drunken car accident and became comatose. Her father, the CEO of a gaming company, built a VR game to help her awaken. If she completes the tasks, it can stimulate brain signals that may help her wake up. She needs to survive and complete the tasks so that she can wake up in the real world. That's the basic premise, and as she meets new friends and falls in love, she'll have to make hard decisions. The Brightest Star in the Sky. This is a showbiz drama that will get you hooked with its star-studded lineup and, most importantly, the lead couple. The Brightest Star in the Sky is a story about reaching stardom and overcoming the obstacles that come with it. It all starts when a girl who's short on talent but hugely passionate about music becomes the assistant of China's top star. Goodbye, My Princess. Number 8 on our list is Goodbye, My Princess, a thick-plotted, highly emotional drama that will take you to the cloud of happiness, but also drag you down to the abyss of pain. My Princess gives individual justice to the enemies and lovers part of the enemies to lovers trope. The story is complex, beautiful, painful, and most importantly, it's worth watching with such great dynamics that it should be on your watch list. Wait, My Youth. If you need something to mend your broken heart after watching Goodbye, My Princess, then we highly recommend Wait for My Youth. The drama tells the story of a naive and playful girl who nurses a huge crush on one of her friends. It's also an enemies to lovers story, but the animosity here is light and mischievous. The characters will have obstacles to overcome, mistakes to make, and bitterness to share before they all step into the real world of adulthood. But they will also have love. The Sweet Girl. A love story that centers on our female lead is known as Super Flash and is a poor heroine who protects and takes care of refugees in the city. She ends up swapping places with her doppelganger, who is the manager of the male lead's clothing workshop. Honestly, this drama is an underrated gem and generally very solid, with one of the happiest and most well-written endings that I've seen recently in Chinese dramas. If you go into this for sparkly and passionate romance, a really cute main couple, and don't expect an intense story too much, I encourage you to watch this. Once We Get Married. We have our perfectly made-for-contract marriage characters. The initial step of the contract relationship might turn you off a little because of the manipulation and deceit, but you'll continue because the leads have great chemistry. They don't even attempt to inject any freshness or twists into the plot. Just stick to what has been successful in the past and simply produce another one with a different cast. So, the result is this drama that sticks to the usual of a couple being forced to marry for mutual benefits for an agreed period and then falling in love. Gank Your Heart. True to its name, Gank Your Heart is a drama that's out for hearts with its lovable characters, dazzling actors, and the push and pull love-hate relationship of the couple. In a request for more viewer traffic, our micro-celebrity female lead sets out to solve her dilemma and decides to live report an ongoing esports competition where she meets the legend Strategist, a promising but misunderstood esports gamer. With the possible threat of losing her job, she resorts to underhanded methods to secure an interview with the captain of the Legends, only to get scolded by the Strategist again and again.
为什么会那么紧张？
想跟你分开，放开我啊！
秋叶，秋叶，你听我。
Skate into love. Our male lead and our female lead were always butting heads and bullying each other in their childhood. They meet again at a university, where he blackmails her into becoming his assistant. The male lead spends so much time plotting and planning to make her life miserable, only to realize that he doesn't want her to be miserable. When a figure skater shows interest in her, our male lead realizes just how deep his feelings for her go. Maybe this date with Destiny will turn out lovely in the end. To Fly With You. To Fly With You's main premise revolves around ice sports and romance. However, it is more about romance and growing up together. So, it is not a must for you to understand the ice sports industry, because while watching it, the drama itself also touches on it a little bit. They rock even through their bickering fights are enjoyable. They have oozing chemistry with overflowing cuteness. If you're looking for a lighthearted, sweet drama with cute couples, To Fly With You is the one for you. The Romance of Tiger and Rose. The story starts when a rookie drama scriptwriter finds herself trapped in the drama world of the story she's created. As luck would have it, she finds herself being the notoriously unlikable third princess, who's fated to marry a sickly but cunning prince from the men's state. Instead of being the unhinged third princess, she acts like herself, a kind, funny, and witty girl. Her husband stops trying to kill her and falls for her instead of the originally chosen female lead, resulting in a lot of mix-ups and buffoonery. Aside from the enduring love story, we also love how this drama teaches us about gender inequality while still being a lighthearted story. It's definitely deserving of being number 1 on this list.
你干嘛？
We hope this list of enemies to lovers dramas satisfies your need for intense but wholesome relationships. What other dramas do you think fall under this category? You can let us know in the comment section down below. Bye!